Good morning. It is Friday the 13th. Actually, Friday the 13th is one of my lucky days. I was born on Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. Let's call it the day after. Today is the first day that we have canceled the face-to-face classes. I want to give you an update of what's going on with the promotions management class and let you know how the rest of the semester is going to play out. Hopefully you're going to watch this video before we start classes back on March 23rd. This is very important, so please pay attention to what I'm going to say. First of all, I am going to be communicating with you often via email. When you see an email from me, please open it and read it. It's going to carry very important information. My main way of communicating to you is going to be via email, so please make sure you open up my email. The content in which you need to know for the rest of the semester is going to be put as video lectures on YouTube. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the content as a video lecture. I'm going to send to you the URL through email. I'm also going to post the URL to that video lecture on Blackboard. You'll have it on Blackboard for whenever you want to see it. You'll also have the email. You can view it asynchronously. You can view it anytime you want. It's going to be the same material that's already on Blackboard. So again, view it anytime you want. My suggestion to you is to view it before the midterm. We are going to have the midterm, and it's going to be the same week that the syllabus says. Now, with that video lecture, I'm going to have an introduction before each video lecture. During that introduction, I'm going to tell you what's due, what's coming up next, what I expect of you, and then I'm going to go into the content. Even if you don't watch the video lectures, which I suggest you do, but even if you don't watch the video lectures, make sure you watch my introduction. I will be telling you what's due, what I need from you, what I expect from you. So please watch the introduction if nothing else. Case studies. We are suspending all case studies starting now. I am going to take the best case study that you've done, and that's how I'm going to evaluate that part of your grade. So if you've done 2 case studies, then I'm going to take the best one, your best grade, and that will be your grade. If you've done 3 case studies, again, I'm going to take the best one of the 2 or the 3. If you've only done 1, then that's going to be your grade for case studies. So we are suspending all the case studies starting now. We're just going to do the video lectures for the content. Your project, this is the main thing. Your project is going to go on as scheduled. Your project is still going to be 45% of your grade. I expect you guys to continue to work on your project, your entire communication plan for your client, and I am going to figure out, we might use Zoom, we might use Collaborate, we're going to use something, but I'm going to figure out how you are going to present synchronously or in real time to your client. So, I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you collaborate with each other. If you want to open up a Google Doc and do it through Google Doc, if you want to have conference calls, if you want to meet at coffee shops, however you want to do it, my expectation of you is to continue on with that community engaged learning project because it's still going to be 45% of your grade. If there's any problems, if anybody is unable to attend meetings or if anybody is unable to do that, please let me know. I will help you. I will give you suggestions. We will figure it out together. But make no mistake, you guys are advertising agencies. You have a client. You cannot leave your client in the lurch. You are to complete that project, and I am going to figure out a way in which you present to your client. We might have a one-on-one. It might be in real time. It might be through video conference. I don't know how it's going to be, but we are going to do something. The final thing is my cell phone. I am going to hold regular office hours each week. However, everybody has my cell phone. It's on the top of the syllabus. If you need me for anything, please text me or call me. Folks, I want to over-communicate. during this kind of time, I want to make sure that you are understanding, that you're learning, and you're following through. I would rather, if you have any questions at all, pick up a phone and call me rather than leave the question go unanswered. Now, during this time is a time when we over-communicate. I will always have my cell phone with me. If I can't answer, I might send you a text saying, I'll call you back later, or I will call you whenever I can. So please, make sure you have my cell phone. If in fact you need anything from me, let me know. Okay, in summary, I'm going to communicate by email. 2, all of the content is going to be put on video lecture on my YouTube channel. I'll send it to you via URL. Make sure you watch the introduction. 3, all case studies are suspended. That includes the individual case as well as the group case. Your grade is what it is right now, and I'm going to take the best case study that you did as your grade. And then finally, the test is going to be online. It is going to be the same format. We're going to have 35 multiple choice and 1 short answer. The test is going to, the week of the test is going to be online from Monday morning at 8 a.m. to Friday night at midnight. You can take it any time during that week. You will have 1 hour to complete the test. You will open it, you'll hit start, you'll have 1 hour to complete it. That way I know you can't look up answers. The other thing with the test is don't try to take it with somebody else, because the test questions are going to be randomized. So your test questions will be the same as the next guy's, they just won't be in the same order. And if you guys try to take it together and look up answers together, it will not end well. You will not get through the test and you'll do poorly. Again, the test is going to open Monday morning, going to close Friday night at midnight, and you'll have 1 hour anytime during that week to take it. Once you start, you can't stop. Also in the test, there's no backtracking, so you can't look up answers. So for instance, question 5, you can't skip and go back to question 5. You have to answer question 5 when it comes up. So more on that during the video lectures. Your test is, I think, in about 4 weeks, so we'll have plenty of time to talk about that. If anybody has any questions about the test before such time, you can always email me, you can call me, or you can text me. With that being said, we are going to get through this, folks, and hopefully I'll see a lot of you again. Those of you that are seniors, I may or may not, but those of you that are juniors, I'm looking forward to seeing you sometime in the fall. With that being said, thank you, and I'll look forward to communicating with you via email.